it's kind of nice. Like it's like a silver lining of the whole situation that's going on. Like we get to spend uninterrupted time with both of my parents, and my siblings are home from school.
We just like play Uno every night.
Yeah, we're just like Uno every day.
We go to bed really.
We've been playing poker.
Amazing. My mom is on a Zoom call with her friends playing poker.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Everyone is doing
That's
that,
amazing. That's amazing.
I'm a little bit tired of Zoom though. We have 27 classes a week that we teach through Zoom.
So he's still teaching through Zoom, and
I mean, I don't teach all 27.
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
Yeah.
No, I was wondering how you guys are keeping up with all of your, all of the dance classes and stuff like that.
I've literally been Googling for the past couple hours, like you just took a nap. I was Googling the whole time, like what other businesses are doing, because I'm just confused. But
it's hard. I mean, especially when you work with kids. I mean, you can work with them online. It's so hard.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's so many classes that you could conduct verbally, but like what I do is not, like
it's not at all.
You need to be there, but it is what it is. We're doing whatever we can.
Yeah. How effective do you think it is though? Because I think I'm going to start teaching classes like through Zoom this week too, and I'm like a little nervous.
So I think with dance, what makes it difficult is that, so the music, like when we're playing music, it sort of lags on the other side. So like when I'm looking at my kids, I can't really tell if they're on beat or off beat.
Right.
If I didn't have to play music, I feel like our interaction would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I think it'll be okay for you.
It might be okay. Like you can show stuff, you can talk, you can ask questions.
So
but
like
when
is different.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But we're so lucky like that even that's happening. So it is what it is.
Are you guys cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been cooking a lot.
That's what I asked.
I've been watching your guys' recipes. I love them.
Honestly, we need to stop though. Like,
why?
I just feel like I'm
eating
like 20 pounds overweight now. What I was.
Oh, I just saw your post. You're like,
I know.
back when we were like 20 pounds like less.
That was like right after a wedding last year, and I swear I was like 155 pounds. I was like, it was probably I was way too thin because I was like dieting. You know how you do before you get married. I mean, you would figure it out. Don't worry.
They don't need to diet.
I know they don't need to diet.
First of all, I just saw
But
your
I work with
photos.
brides all the time. You guys know that, and so I know how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw your Hawaii photos.
Yeah, that's so good.
And we were like, dude, when we go on vacation, we can never just click a photo and post it. It's like a thing. It's like
we're like,
that angle we look chunky, this angle that. It's like
it's mostly a thing for her though. Like she's super specific, and like she'll have me literally take like 100 photos of her, and then I'll be like, okay, do you want to take a picture of me? And she'll take like 5. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but I feel like when you have a good body, you guys can just click whatever, man. It's like
you guys look great. Whatever you're doing,
like,
is working.
Okay, this is my angle. Like this is my good side. Like. We're very particular, and we have a lot of hair, that goes everywhere. So
if the wind is blowing, like.
But you know what? Like it works for you guys. Like the wind is blowing, it's like perfect. It's like like we're like,
oh, wind blows for us, the hair goes to the nose. You're like, oh, okay, wait. For you, the hair goes out, and you're like, perfect.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Actually,
you
look
guys,
really good.
Was it fun? How was it?
It was
really
a lot
of fun.
It was like an alternate universe that we went into. Then when we came back, we were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, and it was like, luckily we got back before all the lockdowns and stuff like that.
God, right?
Like, a few days after we got back, we got the shelter-in-place thing that the Bay Area is doing. So all 7 counties around us are. Like, you're not allowed to leave your house unless you absolutely need to. And then grocery stores and other, like, essential businesses are open.
Yeah.
Wait, how's the toilet paper situation with you guys? Do you have enough stocked up? The most important question.
At my parents' house, yes.
Yeah.
At my apartment, we had run out, like, the day after we got back. And then my roommate went and got toilet paper. Luckily, the store near my place had some, but it was, like, super posh, organic toilet paper, So it was like lucky that we were
California, man. These people.
I know.
Do they have like little avocados on them?
All the regular toilet paper was all like taken.
I know, gone.
It's crazy.
And it's crazy because people bought it. And today my friend was, he called me. He was like, what's going on? And I was like, what? Someone is selling them on eBay for a 4-roll toilet paper stack for $36.
Oh my god.
So they went out and bought everything that's there,
crazy,
and they have tripled the price or even more, and they're selling it for that. Just go to eBay and put in toilet paper and it'll like shock you. It's crazy.
That's honestly, I've been hearing about so many people like price gouging on hand sanitizer already.
Yep.
That I'm not even surprised.
Yep.
Like,
We have one bottle left. If you see, it's right behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
I see it.
That's
It's
the only bottle we have.
I feel like whoever is buying it though, like either doesn't have anything in stock in their local grocery stores or like is just like really desperate because like I mean we're allowed to go outside for grocery shopping and like I know that they stock up every day, especially now because of the pandemic. So I'm just like, who's buying that stuff?
Yeah.
I think when it started out, they didn't have a rule that folks can get only 2 per person or 3 per person, and kind of people came in and they knew what's going to happen, so they took everything.
Okay.
And now that they have slowed down on making of it because there's so much demand, people are selling it out on like it's just a business.
It's crazy.
thing. Yeah.
We thought we were right before like they shut businesses down. We thought we'd be running classes, and so we were like, we have to get hand sanitizer for all the staff or whatever. $80 on Amazon for like a small bottle. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So
It's been crazy. So good.
anyway,
So wait, did you make a list of questions? Because I have like 5 questions.
I'm looking at it right now.
I don't even
Are
know
you
what
looking
people
at
are
it?
saying.
Wait, it's
I
in your
wrote
phone.
down 5.
Oh.
How many do you guys have?
So I picked out 5
Made a
only
list of
because I
them.
was like, they were like fun, and some of them were like more detailed, deeper ones. So I was like, let me just do 5. So
Are we asking them the question?
I mean, we both can answer. Why don't you
Yeah.
pick one question that you have for us, and you can answer it too, and we'll do the same.
Yeah, because I put on my story like any questions that you guys have for both of us. So
Yeah.
I just don't you guys feel like in some way our life is so parallel though? Like if you guys get a cat, it's gonna be like a little bit crazy.
I know. Like 2 guys have a dog, 2 girls have a cat.
Yeah.
I know. Get a cat.
And then we were talking about how Sophie and I have a little
Right.
similarities,
Yeah.
and you and Anjali have
Okay,
similarities.
let me put it out there.
Me and
So
Anjali
when we met, guys, Sufi and Amit bonded, and me and Anjali
We like
bonded.
fell in love, right? Sophie, like we fell in love basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like watching your vlog the other day and I was like, oh my god, Amit is so cute. And you're like, and she looked at me, she's like, really? I think Adi is cute. And I was like, I think Amit is cute.
Yeah. Our parents would be really happy if we
Yeah.
just like swapped. Our parents would be relieved.
They'll be like, it all worked out in mysterious ways. No, I think my mother-in-law really likes me, so I think she would want to keep
She has
me.
to say that now, though.
I handle her Instagram. She has to keep me.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to go first, or?
Well, I guess my first one kind of isn't a question that like it's kind of a question we just one of us answers once, but somebody asked if we've been on any cute double dates together.
Like
So-
us.
Wait, that was the only one?
Huh?
No, we
That
No,
was-
that's one
We
question.
have 5. That was the first one.
No. I was saying the double date one. Have you been on double date with other couples?
Oh, yeah. We have, but I think they might have met like the 2 of us
Yeah.
together.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a yes.
Do you want to talk about that?
Do you want to talk?
Well, clearly we figured that Sufi's favorite is Amit, and I am Anjali's favorite. You know what, Sufi, I'm gonna be your favorite too very soon. I'm working on it.
It's his project.
That's my project. Literally, I have nothing else to do, honestly, guys. But we went to this cute place in West Village, and what was it called? Butcher's Daughter. Yes, and Anjali likes it too. And we
Except the wait was really long.
yes. Oh my God, yes. What was it? An hour and a half?
I think it was like 45 minutes.
45?
I think we made the most of it though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
had
yeah,
fun
yeah.
waiting. We like walked around a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you guys went out the night before.
Yeah,
guys
you had
your
the meeting.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It was pretty.
So you were tired.
tired.
Yeah. So yeah, no, but I really liked it. I think the food was good, but there was something that happened which was like, what's going on here? Because they forgot someone's order.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. They forgot was it me and Amit?
I think it was.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Because me and Sufi were just eating. We were like, we're not gonna wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
were
fun.
actually the first. So we were just like,
You guys are the first gay couple we went out with.
Actually, that's true.
What?
I think.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Yep.
like gay guys.
No,
like
you're the first couple.
you're
You're the first gay couple with whom
that,
we
like,
went
we
out.
went on a double date with.
whoa.
Yep.
The first gay
Yeah.
couple.
I don't think we've gone on.
We haven't gone on double dates with anyone.
I
Actually,
think
we don't
so.
know any other gay couple. Like personally, like
No way.
We live in a jungle. We literally
No,
live
we
in jungle.
don't.
I mean, we
Are
do
you
live in
kidding me?
Jersey,
We live in the
so that makes
suburbs.
sense.
No, but when you come here, when you come home, you will know what I'm talking about.
You guys live in the suburbs too, though, right?
We live in Oakland, which is still like, it's still a city, and I'm like 15 minutes away from SF. So it's like,
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
little.
You're like
Yeah.
you're like
We're
an
further.
hour away from New York City, so it's
Yeah.
far away. Yeah. Okay. What's the next question?
Do you guys want to ask the next one?
Sure.
Well,
These
should I
are-
ask you this question?
Yeah. ask me.
Okay. How do you deal with negative comments?
Oh god.
We actually have been getting a lot of trolls lately. Like, even like this morning, we like woke up to a lot of trolls.
Yeah.
I feel like they're mostly like on Twitter. But I feel like one thing that we do is just like disconnect from online and like talk to our friends about it. Like, I feel like it's hard to admit, especially because it's like, it's hard to admit that it bothers you, right? You don't
Right.
really want to admit that it bothers you because it seems kind of silly unless you've gone through it yourself, that like something that some stranger says to you online hurts you, but it does, right? And then so this morning, like, luckily my friend had just FaceTimed me kind of out of the blue, and I was like, hey, I want to like, you know, like I needed this because I've been getting a lot of hate messages
Right.
this morning, and I'm really glad I'm talking to you right now. And that, I think, makes it a lot easier. And I also, you know, texted my friends in the group chat, and I was like, hey, could use like a FaceTime date, been going through this thing. So I feel like really connecting with the people who love me in the real world reminds me that online isn't everything.
Yeah.
What
Do you
about
feel like it bothers you more, like certain comments, because they could be a little bit true?
True.
Meaning, like they'll find the right words that kind of like makes you think about.
That like
You
trigger
know what
you.
I'm saying? It
Like,
triggers
make
something.
you
that you're
angry
like,
the right amount, so you react.
"Hmm."
Because that
Do you know
happens
what
to
I
me a
mean?
lot.
Like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you're doing this for this reason." Oh, and it's like true, could be kind of true, and then you kind of like start thinking like the worst of that.
I think like I don't know. I think I don't want to speak for you, but I think for me it's like if you're bashing me on Twitter, you don't really know me in
Yeah,
person
right,
and
of
in real
course.
life. So I don't really like find
See, that's so
anything from
hard
that.
for me.
I just get irritated. Like I'm like,
Same.
you really took the time out of your day to say this to me when you could have just like either muted or blocked me. Like now
Yeah.
you're just wasting your energy and mine and my followers, and I'm just like, you
Like
know?
people will go
Yeah.
out of their way to be like, oh, I find them annoying, or oh, like,
Same.
is there anything else to your personality besides the fact that you're gay? Like that kind
Oh
of
my
stuff.
God,
And
I get
it's
that
like,
all the time.
it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I get it. Like, you don't like my posts, you don't like my content. That's fine. Just block.
But you're still
them.
there.
Don't see them.
Yeah,
Like,
but you're
it's
still there.
not-
You're following and you're doing everything that anyone else
Yeah,
would do
like
who would
I was
like it.
talking to her about it earlier today because she was actually really upset.
Mhm.
Because I had made a Twitter post and I got like whenever I get hate from like Islamophobic, like Hindus who like have that like rhetoric.
Mhm.
And then I also get hate from like
Your own community
Muslims.
who
Yeah, so I
who
just
don't
get
approve of
attacked
your lifestyle.
twice, and I'm just like in
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's hard. That's just
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, but I was just like, well, these people don't know you. Like I was telling her, I was like, these people don't know you, and like, they're going out of their way, and taking time out of their day to say something mean to you.
Right.
Like they're the ones that are holding on to that hate, right? Like you
Right.
want it. Like you just
Right.
write it, and you're just like,
Yeah.
or like if me and her see something on the internet, or like if we're following an account that we don't like, we just either mute it or block it. We don't like call them out.
Same.
We don't say
Exactly.
mean stuff, like
Exactly.
because we're just like, what is that gonna do? You
But
know?
that takes
You
a-
feel you
yeah.
sometimes-
So he handles this hate thing really well, actually, because he doesn't like show it, or he just handles it silently. I get worked up. Like I
Yeah,
just
that's
like
great.
I'm
That's great.
always the obviously duh, but I'm always the one who's like, how dare they, like, because all I want them. So first my logic is, did they not get what I was trying to say? Should I explain? And when I start explaining, they still don't get it. I'm like, you know what? This is war. And then I go at it, and then I feel bad that I did that. So I've learned that I have to be silent. I have to bite my lip and like bite my tongue and like block them and just move on.
He's very cutthroat.
I am very like
straightforward.
and they get offended. Like people get offended because of that. When you mentioned when I made the post on the CAA, what was happening, what is still happening in India,
Yeah.
and people were like, "Oh, how could you speak for everybody
Oh,
in India?
yeah.
You don't even live here."
They do
And so I just got really
then
mad
there's-
again. I
But
was
then there's
like,
people who are like, oh, why aren't you speaking more on that? Because there's so
exactly.
much going on. Why are you
Got both of
posting
those
like
Yeah.
fashion photos? Or
Yeah.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what.
Dude,
it's-
I'll say something, right? And then all of my Indian followers would be like, well, you know, this happened in Pakistan. Why aren't you talking about that? And I'm like,
right.
we're not talking about Pakistan right now.
Yes, we're
Can
talking
exist
about what's
in
happening here.
parallel and we can
Yeah.
have a discussion about
Yeah.
Yeah.
separately.
They just
Right.
get too personal, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Well, I think that you should view negative comments just like you view positive comments. Meaning, if someone says, "Oh, you're the most beautiful person in the world," okay, do you really think that makes
Yeah.
sense?
So
Like,
if
they don't know you. You're not, like we're not the most
Exactly.
beautiful people in the world. So if they say you're the worst, I mean that's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't.
Well,
So-
I actually kind of see it a different way. I read this thing recently where somebody was saying like we kind of get desensitized to positive feedback online.
Right.
So she said that when you get a positive comment, like say it back to yourself a couple times and imagine that person standing right in front of you and saying it to you. And that I feel like makes it more real, you know, whereas when I get a hateful comment, I'm just like blocked. You
Yeah.
know? So I've been trying to do that a little bit more because it does kind of feel like if I were to like lose touch with that and lose touch with like how impactful it is that all these people are saying such kind things to me all the time, then all that's going to get through to me is the hate, you know?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to practice that. And you know what? I was thinking that now that I have all the time in the world, I'm going to go through my DMs, which I never went through, and I'm going to reply to each and every one of them. Because I just feel like they took time out of their lives and said, congratulations, or whatever they said.
Yeah.
And I never, like, but maybe I'm just committing to a lot, but I'm going to try and answer all of them. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
That sounds like fun, honestly.
Yeah. I
Love
think it's going to
a
take
lot
some
of
time.
work.
Yeah.
Ruby and I are like opposites in that regard. Like I love talking to people.
Same.
Like I love responding to messages.
it's not
and
that
stuff
I
like
don't
that.
love talking to people. I just like love talking to them in real life
That's true.
Yeah.
more than I do
That's true.
online.
She is like that.
I can't.
I'm like, yo, let's go out for coffee and we'll talk like all day. Like, you know, it's like fine. So
Okay.
anyway, next
Next
question.
question.
Okay, the next question is how many languages can you guys speak?
Just Gujarati and English.
Very nice one.
I should be able to speak French because I did like 5 or 7 years of it, but nope.
So Gujarati and English?
Yeah.
I can speak Telugu, Hindi, English, and I did learn French, like just like him. That's so weird for 5 years, but I can speak it. How about you?
I speak Hinko, which is like a dialect of Punjabi. It's like
Never heard of that.
yeah, it's in the northern parts of Pakistan. It's like
How do you spell it?
HINDKO.
K-O?
Yeah.
Hinko. Okay, Hinko.
Yeah.
Oh, Hind. That was called Hind, right? If I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So my family is from that part of Pakistan.
Okay.
And then English and Urdu.
English and Urdu. You speak
Yeah.
Hindi also. I mean, Hindi is the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. But I just can't like read or write it.
Oh, really?
Hindi? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Even
okay.
Urdu I can't. I like
Hard.
So I can read and write Telugu. I can only speak Telugu because mom and dad, like
Same
growing
here.
up,
Yeah.
yeah, but I can read and write.
I
Yeah.
can't. No. I can read Arabic because I read the Quran.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
wow.
I don't know how to like write or
But you
speak
can read it.
But I can read it. Yeah. It's weird. It's like really disconnected.
Wow. And
I'm
you?
kind of like that too, where I'm like, it's like fragmented. I can speak English and French. I think we talked about this at brunch.
Right,
like,
right, I
have the
remember.
exact opposite thing where like I
Yep.
studied it for a few years and now I'm like fluent.
Yes.
Or at least I think my French is pretty good. And
That saved you guys in Paris.
Oh my god, dude.
You ordered the
only
food,
person
right?
I'm
You were
That's
able
what
to
we were
order the
talking
bread.
about. That's what we were talking about. And you know what? When I saw your vlog or some
Oh, the vlog was now. Oh, yeah.
no, but I saw and I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, man, they were going through it.
Yeah. She was the only person I was talking to. I was just like looking at people and I'm like, wow, I can't talk to anyone here.
But then I can also like I can understand some Bengali and some Marathi, way more Bengali than Marathi because I took lessons for a lot longer. But then I'm such a like visual and written thinker, so I can read and write in both of those languages
Marathi and
Easily.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and since I can read Marathi, it's the same script as Hindi, so I can read Hindi, but I can't understand it when I'm reading it. Like it's like only conversational Bengali or Marathi that I can understand because it'll be the kind of
makes
stuff
sense.
that my grandma is talking to me about or my relatives are talking to me about.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. So it's 4 languages for each of you, actually. 3 languages for each of you.
Some of them halfway.
Yeah.
Wow, we should learn one more language.
I know, I'm pretty
We
messed
got
up.
time right now.
I could. The song. He's like, "There's Google." I'm like, "Well, I'm driving right now. It's different."
Savage mode.
Like,
You know,
so bad.
no, but I'll tell you why. Once I start explaining to him, he starts making these funny, silly faces and doesn't take it seriously.
What?
And I'm like, yo, you're not
Because
even.
some Bollywood songs are so cheesy where
I know.
it gets lost in translation.
For
right?
sure, but like, even if you would just give me like, I don't know. It's
But Hindi, but
I don't think
nothing
it's.
in Hindi.
I think it's more like villagers. Like I'm like a villager, legit.
He speaks only Gujarati.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's probably a totally different dialect, right?
I understand it. Like,
Oh,
I understand every single thing because I feel it's very similar to Hindi.
yeah.
But I guess it's different.
I feel like if you know Hindi, the Gujarati would
Yeah.
come, but I don't think people say, "Oh, Gujarati and Hindi are similar," but I don't think
Maybe
Hindi
not.
comes.
TV shows, Korean movies, and I even ventured into K-pop a few months ago.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
I think
I'll put you in touch with Amit's cousins, the really young ones who love K-pop.
Oh my god, everyone's so into
I know,
it.
everyone's into it.
It's like Bollywood. That's why.
Yeah,
Literally.
it
I
is.
think so, yeah.
it's like a whole performance. Like the performance value is very high.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
So learning Korean, I think, would be a good one. We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, there's this one show called Something in the Rain on Netflix that I like watched when I was first dating her and we were long distance. And I
Okay.
started rewatching it again now. And I just like I love it. I love Korean dramas.
Actually,
Oh my
I've never
God,
watched
I've
a Korean
never-
drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
check
would
it
want to
out.
learn Spanish. Like, I know a little bit of it, but I would like to learn more.
I mean, I just want to
I
learn
think it's so
Hindi, dude.
useful
Honestly.
in the States.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the people speak it here, but I really want to learn it like properly. Like
Mhm.
go to classes, take classes. Once this whole thing is over,
Let's
I'll do
see.
that.
Really, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
My roommate goes to a Spanish class and she loves it.
See?
So,
I think I'll really get that language because I just love everything about it, the way it sounds. So I want to do that.
I'm just gonna say Hindi because I
Yeah.
just really want to
Okay,
learn
I'll teach you.
properly.
there.
Because I feel like an
Whenever-
idiot all the time. Like,
No, I'll
really.
teach you. No? Oh boy, like he's making me feel bad and telling
No, I'm not
everyone.
blaming you.
Oh,
I'm just
boy.
saying I haven't gotten any better since we started like dating.
Oh, I
and
didn't
got
know
married.
I was on a consulting job to teach you Hindi. I didn't know that. Now I'll get on it.
Okay, you've now been appointed. Recent
As a
appointment.
Hindi tutor.
Okay, we're gonna check in with you guys in a couple weeks and get some.
Oh
some
god, a
help.
couple weeks. I've been trying my whole life and it hasn't worked. But okay, we'll try.
What's the next
yeah,
question?
Like when we first started dating, like I would like randomly like I'm just like I'm goofy, right? So I just like randomly talk to her in like Urdu, and she'll just look at me like what? But now she like
She gets
talks
it?
back.
Oh wow, she
Yeah.
gets wow. That's
I mean,
really
like
good.
in English, but like
Yeah.
I know enough words to like imitate her
Understand
on the phone with
completely,
her
yeah.
relatives.
Would you make a YouTube video on that, please?
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
you
I have
teaching
this
her? That'll be really
idea.
cool.
I have this idea of like vlogging for 24 hours, like me just only talking to her in Urdu.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah, I
God.
think that's really cool. You should
Yeah.
do
I
that.
think it'll be fun.
Do that.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool, actually.
But like,
You know why? Because I think nobody has done that. I haven't seen a video like that.
like for Urdu or for just like
For
I
Urdu,
saw
no,
a
I've
great
seen
couple
video
of
like
that.
Shruti did that video. She taught her boyfriend the Tamil words. Oh no, the Malayalam
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
did that one, but I haven't seen like a whole 24
Like a
hours,
vlog.
like a vlog kind of a
That'd be
thing where
fun.
you, yeah, I think that would be really fun.
You
I
should
know,
speak
but
to me
like
in Hindi
I don't.
for a whole day.
Done.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But we don't have to
yeah,
vlog
let's
it.
do it. We should like
Yeah.
release them on the same
Oh
day.
my God.
Yeah, I know. Let's do that. Yeah,
It's
that'll be
so
amazing.
funny. We recently put up a travel video and
I know.
right after them
That-
too.
No,
Yeah.
they put it up before. I think
Yeah, they
you
put it up
posted it like a
before
couple of
us,
hours before, and we were like, "What just happened?"
Well, when we were
Yeah.
talking, remember we were
Yeah.
like, we have all this content saved up
Yeah.
when we
So
met.
do we,
That's what we were
dude.
talking
That's
about.
we were like,
No, that vlog is from the New Year's.
Yeah.
It's from December
yeah.
last year, and we just put it out now. But yeah, it was fun.
So I have a fun question and like a sort of serious, not serious, but like
Okay.
more deep. Which one do you want?
Let's do a fun one first.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's easy. 5 places on your wish list that you would want to travel to.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay.
Just do
Okay.
3.
We could do 3.
Oh no,
Yeah,
she's
let's
ready.
do 3. Let's do 3.
3.
Let's do 3.
Okay. South Africa, Patagonia, Japan.
Patagonia.
I like really want to go. Well, my dad like wants to go on a trip that's like Patagonia and then like visit the South Pole. So
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
I want to go to Australia, Japan, and Thailand.
I want to go to all these places.
Ooh.
Pick 3. Morocco.
Okay.
I've been to Africa before, but I want to go together. We haven't gone. And oh man, I would say if it was Hawaii, no, too. I've been there too, and yeah, I would like to go together. But we've been to a lot of tropical places.
Yeah, yeah.
Australia. I'll pick Australia too.
So, for me, I think Australia for sure, because one of my friend went and it looked amazing, and I really want to go there. One of my really good friends is from Australia, actually. So I would want to go there for sure, Sydney. And I definitely want to go to South Africa. But you know, there is this thing in South Africa where you can go volunteer at the animal sanctuaries and work
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah, it's a 2 weeks program, and it's you have to pay for everything,
Right.
and you just go work there. The food is free, the stay is free, obviously, and it's not like you would go on safaris. You would actually work in the administrative department and the cleaning
Oh
department.
my god, we should go together.
I know. I
Oh,
want to do that.
That'd be
That
dope,
is really
dude.
fun.
I'd be so down, honestly.
Yeah, so I don't want to do the touristy stuff. I really want to get like
Yeah.
dirty and like sleep in the
Yeah.
camps there and like work, actually work. And there's a baby elephant sanctuary there where you
Yeah.
get to clean the baby elephants. Like all I want
It's
to do
all
is that.
about animals. Are you
Yeah,
guys really?
yeah.
Are you guys animal fans?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
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 I
No,
like-
but like that's different than like
Yeah.
all types of animals. But yeah,
So
I'm surprised you didn't say the third.
what?
What's your third one?
Oh yeah, well yeah. So Australia, South Africa, and Paris, France.
Paris.
You know,
Okay.
you know that.
We've canceled
Susie
on
might
it twice
roast you for
already.
that one.
You'll
I
know
am preparing.
yourself how overrated it is. I'm not even gonna say anything,
Be
bro.
nice.
We really want to go to
Be
Greece
nice.
too. I'm surprised neither of us mentioned
So,
Greece. But
so I've been to Spain and Italy, and if Greece is anything like that,
no,
I could skip it for a couple of years because I just don't want to repeat the experience, the same thing. I mean, it's very nice, but
guys,
I want to break it up.
let's be real. We're not traveling anytime soon.
Yeah, well,
so-
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a wish list, right?
It's a
It's a
wish
wish list.
list.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I feel like we probably won't be going anywhere for the rest of the year, just like
yeah.
safety wise. But
Yeah.
I think, and plus, like, you know, the US has like totally lost control of
Right.
the virus, and like our response has not been great. So I feel like it would be irresponsible for us to go anywhere abroad and possibly
True.
carry something with us, you know?
True. And I didn't get the point. Like, travel is restricted for everyone who's not a US citizen or resident. Like, we can go anywhere, but people on H-1B visas can't.
No way.
I didn't get it. But we can also bring back the virus. It's not just them. So I didn't get that point. Or maybe it has changed now, but that's what I heard.
I don't know.
I think maybe what you're thinking of is people who are citizens who are abroad right now are able to still
Oh, come
Come
back.
back.
Okay.
despite
Okay.
the
Yeah,
travel.
yeah,
But
yeah.
otherwise, people can't travel.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
crazy in India. Did you hear the story? What just happened? There's this one singer who was in London and she wasn't feeling well. And she kind of suspected, I think, that she's carrying the virus. But she came back and she met some of the political leaders
Was
of
it
the country.
Kanika?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
yes,
saw
yes.
her.
Really?
I
That's
saw
crazy.
And now she's in quarantine. Her whole family is in quarantine, and they are now putting the
God.
CMs of some state
But you
in
know, that's the
quarantine.
thing is like I don't get why people aren't taking it seriously. Like I get it, like it sucks being home but I just feel like there's people who are just going out and like having
Yeah.
parties and like even if you're having get-togethers, it's just like
Yeah.
my mom keeps
Yeah.
asking me to come home and I'm like, we're
No.
not coming.
Yeah.
We're not even
Yeah,
coming.
no.
It puts her health at risk, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's like I don't want to put my roommate on blast right now, but I'm going to. Like Sufi and my roommate have been like really missing each other, right? And obviously I miss her too, but like you know, we've been on lockdown for the last 10, I think 11 days now. So we've been like here, and we don't want to risk like passing anything to her because my brother's friend went to India, got tested on arrival because they were in Washington State,
Wow.
which is like the hub of
Yeah.
outbreak in the US, and his friend tested positive. So we're like, we don't
How
want
old is he?
my brother, he's like,
No, his friend.
oh, his friend, like 21, 22.
So that's the thing. They're saying youngest people are the most infected right now. Like all the hospitals are full of like 24-year-olds.
Well, because they're carrying it unknowingly because they're not
Yeah.
and they're not showing symptoms. So
Yeah.
they're like
And then they're seeing their friends who are the same age. So, you know, to be responsible, we're like, we don't want to go anywhere. We don't want to take my brother anywhere until like now it's been more than 14 days since the last time he saw him. So
Right.
we know for sure that that's like the max.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it. But before that, we were like, no, you can't go to the gym. You can't leave the house. Like, right? And we don't want to go and see my roommate or hang out with my roommate just in case had passed it on to us. And then we would give it to her whose grandparents are in town. You know?
I mean, that's definitely smart to just stay home. No matter how boring it gets, we have Instagram Live. Thank you, Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes. But honestly, I would rather be bored out of my mind and stay home rather than be sick for the next 2 weeks and just wonder if I gave it to someone else. What was
The more
that?
that people stay home, like I mean, China it's their second day in a row.
I know.
They don't have any cases, so they have it under control because everyone was on lockdown. So if everyone definitely goes on lockdown, like we will be able to enjoy our summer. So
Exactly.
stay home.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the summer prep. Yeah. But you know the crazy thing I just read today? I don't know if it's true. He doesn't know either. In Russia, they released 17 lions onto the streets from the zoo to keep the people in. It's true news. Look it up.
What?
They released 17 lions onto the street to keep people home.
I find that hard to believe, but I will look it up.
Look it up.
The fact that they even have to do that.
But you know what? That's smart. Like they're like, you're staying home for sure.
I did see a video of mayors in Italy running around the streets and yelling at people to go home, which I think is
cool.
That's nice. Yeah. But I hope we get through this. But yeah, go ahead, ask us the next question.
Okay. Our next question is: what are some things you appreciate even more during these difficult times?
About each other, I'm assuming, or just in
general.
I think. Well, I've seen so many blessings come out of just like, well, one from a business perspective, like everyone, we all figured out, not even just my business, but like so many like that, like how to like conduct classes so fast. And like, I feel like we started thinking differently about things. And like, I feel like when you get out of your comfort zone, you just start like doing things and like you automatically have another spark. And I really like that. I think that I like, because we're like, oh, if this goes well, we could maybe start classes globally, like, you know, through this channel, like, and do other things, and maybe this will, you know, open up another door. I definitely think being home with each other, like, and also not just being home with each other, being home and then also having nothing to do. It just kind of like, I don't know, it's been great. It's like been a vacation in that sense.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think I usually how Adam would cuddle with him after I left, because he likes to, in the morning, Adam is all about love, and he's like cuddling. During the night, he won't even sleep near us. So I was
The
always wondering,
morning
like, what.
person or a
I,
morning dog.
I, he's a morning dog, clearly. So I was like, what is that? What does he keep talking about? And in the last 1 week, I have discovered what he talks about. He comes in the morning and like literally sleeps on my face right here, and he won't get up. And then he'll start whining, which is like, and I think the second thing is the food. Like I've discovered this
Yeah.
It's also a negative.
unknown talent I have. I can cook really good
He's
food.
been at it in the
Yeah,
kitchen. I'm
like,
like,
I'm
what?
loving
So
it.
determined. He's like, I can cook really good
I can cook
food.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
And actually, I'm making decent stuff. When you guys come, like I can cook something and you would actually like it. I hope
I'm
so.
so down for you to cook, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
You know what I
excited.
made? Like,
Yeah.
and I swear I made my own masala. I like roasted all the spices. I put it in a mixer, which I've never used. And then I made a masala. I didn't use like some masala from store bought and put it. I made my own masala. That is like goals.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love how you're just like loving
like it's
yourself.
like hashtag
Oh,
make your
No,
own
I love
masala.
it. I love hearing about it.
My time outside or like food that I'm eating. I'm just like, I feel like I'm more grateful because I'm like, hey, it could
Right.
be, you know?
Yeah, right.
But I think just with everything, I'm just like, I'm just being super thankful. And then also just like spending more time with Anjali, like, and her family too. Like we're just like all hanging out all the time. So it feels more like grounded.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Twitting with her mom. I saw that.
Yeah, dude. Me and her mom just like go at it. We're just like have
I could see that.
loads
Yeah.
of banter.
Yeah.
Best friend, then you have the elder best.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really sweet, actually.
Yeah. Thanks.
What about you, Anjali? What are you?
I feel like I have two answers. So today we went to the grocery store, and we just stopped in really quickly because there was something that we couldn't get in the South Bay area, and we had. Was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Sorry. And at the end of
She's lost the count of days now.
I
know that happened to me
Blending
too.
together. But at the end of the trip, I just kind of like stopped and like it's a local market. It's really close to my apartment, and it's kind of like a community place where we go pretty regularly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just saw the cashiers at the register, and I got kind of emotional. I feel like Sufi was looking at me like, "What are you doing?" But I was like, thank you guys for keeping the store open. Like, thank you guys for putting yourselves like at risk.
I said thank
to
you
be
to
here. Yeah.
You just like
But I
stood
just, like,
there for a minute.
You
and
know,
was
because I like started tearing up. I don't know. I'm a little.
I know.
Right now.
No, I get that.
That's awesome.
I get that. Yeah.
But like, yeah, I feel like frost it for me while I'm there. And then there was a lady who like always brings her son in, so I know she has like a young kid at home.
Right,
You know.
right.
So I just feel like I feel really appreciative of the fact that like those people that I see all the time now, they're actually like putting themselves in harm's way just to like make sure that my neighborhood has food, you know?
Right.
So that, and then of course, like I was saying earlier, like my family is all at home, which hasn't happened in years, like for this amount of time.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
I mean, that's nice to be locked down as family. We would have done that but his grandmom is old, his granddad is old,
Yeah.
and his mom and dad they're fine. Like they, I'm not that scared about them. But with grandmom and granddad, we were like, we're not gonna go.
You just
You
never
don't
know.
Yeah, you just never know.
Of course.
But they're like obsessed with Adam, and they would have loved to have him home for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yeah.
It is what it is, you know.
Yeah. But you know what? You could actually nominate the folks of that store if you think like if you feel like that to the Ellen show. Money and sponsorships.
But there's so, and you know, now right now because of all this, there's so many.
Yeah, but
besides
true,
doctors,
true,
everyone,
true.
they're both
Doctors,
Or
yeah.
all the
so-
healthcare professionals too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so much.
But it'll be nice,
But
like
no,
if
that's a good idea. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if it get picks up, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Is there more questions to be asked?
Well, I have like
The
if we
last
wanted
one?
to like sort of have a last or sort of because I feel like it's a how is
Well, I feel like we can't like speak for all of them.
no, but how do you feel like it's making an impact?
Well, I guess just like based on what people have like personally said to us, I feel like we've been just like starting conversations. Like people will like screenshot their conversations that they're having with like their best friend that they've been afraid to come out to,
Yeah.
and they like they told us that they sent them our pictures and they like waited to see that at home. I feel like I hear this mostly from straight people actually, is that like they used our going viral or our being in the news to like have a conversation with their parents, and I feel like that's really impactful because even if you're not queer yourself, you know, you're part of a community, right? And if your parents are part of a community where they're going to be talking to their friends about how, you know, being gay or bi or lesbian or trans is okay, then the whole community is eventually going to become more accepting, hopefully, right?
Right.
Well, I think I want to say besides this whole LGBTQ movement, you guys are representing two very different cultures coming together. You know, very different. That is a statement that
Yep.
hopefully just goes a long way. And I think all the negative comments that you guys are getting, I know it sucks, but I feel like you're doing it for other people because I think it's going to hopefully make it easier for other people to do, whether they're straight or not. But you know, my sister married a Muslim, and that was very difficult on my family as well. But they live such a great life.
They actually live in California.
They have 4 kids.
No
They're in
way.
California. They have a cat. You know, they're
Yeah.
living their best life, and everyone always said that they wouldn't.
And now he's like the favorite of the family. Like,
oh yeah.
different religions come together, and on top of it, like your two girls who are together, it's just a whole different level of goals and milestone you're setting. I mean, if anyone could have thought of one of the hardest thing that happened in 2019 and the shocking but yet full so happy news was that you both.
Yeah.
So I think we don't realize it now because we're living the life, but for someone from outside perspective, that's like, how is that even possible? Like, how is
any of this happened. So, I mean, when I first saw them, I think I saw Amit's post first. I was like, oh, that's sick. Like, I was just like, I just didn't
think
know
you showed
that
it to me,
existed before, you
Yeah.
know? And I thought it was really cool to just see that there were other people out there that are like us, that are also South Asian and queer.
Who live in New York.
Yeah.
New Jersey, but New York.
yes?
Which hopefully you will soon. Why can't we?
God. No, but it'll be fun. If you guys move here, I think we will find someone to pet sit Adam and you can train on how to handle a pet.
It's funny because, you know, did I tell you he wants to go to the West Coast?
I do. I
What?
want to live in
We did
California.
it.
Yeah, and I'm like,
When?
He wants
I
to go
know.
to LA. And it is
I like LA.
Because like my mom is an hour away. We have a
Yeah.
nice house.
That's how
here.
I
It's fine.
That's what I say all the time. I'm like, my parents are here. I love being near
Right.
them.
Okay,
Like,
but East Coast is the best coast.
Yeah, it is.
Obviously. That's a New York girl you're asking. Obviously, that's what she's gonna say.
She's
But
like
listen,
burning internally. She's like, I'm such a Californian. Why is this California?
you can't leave this weather. The only reason I don't want you guys to go to the West Coast is because I don't want to miss each other. Like, it
Yeah,
would be cool.
no,
if
Right.
we were in the same place, you know?
okay, fine. We'll stay. We'll stay. I love that ring, Sufi. By the way, it's so nice.
Thank you.
The
It's
green
actually
one?
from Pakistan.
Oh, really? Did I say that when I met you, or were you wearing that, or no?
I always wear this.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
probably noticed it. Yeah. It's
Oh, by the way, I told my friend Shreya that you
Yeah.
look like her. Remember after we met?
Yeah.
I like literally called her immediately after I got into the car, and she was like, "Oh my god, I like love them." And she was like, "Really?"
No,
The
like
real
Oh,
one.
like for
You
real.
just invite people
'Cause I
over
know-
to their house.
Look.
yes, I did. Because
Oh,
I know
yes.
I know Shravya, is that who you
Travia, yes.
said? Yeah, I met
Yeah.
her. I know
Tiku?
At the art show, right?
Yeah, at my art show, and then
Yeah.
like the friend that you were just talking about.
Yeah.
And then I could bring my cousin because I love my cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
For sure.
So
Well,
Perfect.
whenever, we're ready.
We actually have a lot of common friends. We just
Yeah.
realized that.
yeah.
Listen, if you guys don't mind coming to the Burbs, we'll host.
Listen,
Yo,
this
we're
will be
so
great.
down. I'm so
Yes.
down. No.
Yes. Just come home. We should do that.
I
Okay.
want to come see Adam.
Whenever he gets
Oh
bored,
my god, he's knocked out.
he hasn't
He's like
moved.
totally out.
He hasn't moved. So what are you guys gonna do tonight? Any plans? Are you cooking? Are you just gonna go chill with family?
I think we're either gonna play Uno or watch a movie.
We watch a lot of movies too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, give us a good movie or
Wait,
show to watch.
let us give you one. Go watch S.
I mean, it depends on what kind of parents. There's some.
They're very chill.
Watch
Like,
it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like there has a prostitution like
Yeah.
situation, but
Oh,
it's fine. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. But it
It's
makes you think that
it's messed
wow,
up
like
a little, but
yeah,
it's good.
but it's one of those.
Yeah.
But the acting is so good. I mean, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's-
it's one
it's
of the
good.
well-made shows. That's what I would say.
okay.
Oh no, not Panda.
No, well, we watched Parasite,
Parasite.
Parasite.
and then we also
Okay.
watched Moonlight the other day, which I
Oh,
know.
Moonlight! I've seen that on the,
It's so
come up on our
good.
thing.
Yeah, I saw that before. She watched it.
It was
too.
my first time watching it.
Which
okay.
one should we watch first?
Ooh, that's hard.
Have you not seen
I haven't seen either of them. Nope.
Have you not seen Parasite? You should
No.
watch Parasite first.
Is it actually good?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It's a little scary though.
it's not scary. It's just a thriller. Like I didn't think that it was a bad movie. I just hate the way that it ended. Like I was pissed off because I was so invested in the film and it didn't go the way that I wanted it to. So I was mad at it. But
Okay.
it's fine. You should also watch Harriet Tubman. Two other really good actors. You
Isn't
should watch
Janelle
them.
Monáe in Moonlight?
Yeah, she's in
Yeah.
both Harriet Tubman.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll watch that today. Cool. Yeah, we should watch that.
Yeah.
We were actually watching a rom-com. We'll probably finish that and then move on to Parasite.
What?
He
Sometimes
loves
we
thriller.
love like these like no brain,
Yep.
like
I
kind
love
of
them too, dude.
sort of shitty movies. You
Yep.
know when they're like a little shitty, they're like so good.
They're like so like little shitty, but they're good. Like
yeah, like it's
yeah.
like wow, that was a bad movie, but like
that was good. Yeah.
Okay, my favorite movie of all time.
No, that was a nice movie, Amit. Don't do that.
Miss America.
I know. Watch Miss. What was it?
Yo, Miss India America. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. We watched it a couple years ago.
Wait,
I've seen it twice.
Is it the
It's so
documentary?
bad.
What was that?
Is it like a documentary style?
No, it's like
Okay.
it's like a
Wait,
show.
I'm gonna
Miss
Google it
India
right now.
America.
It's not bad. It was good. It's so cheesy.
It's like all that stuff.
It's you know what? It has a very positive message in it, but it's just watch it.
Do you know
It's
how
cheesy.
like how Legally Blonde is sort of like that? Like
Okay, I get
it's
it.
not the
Wait,
same.
think
I
I've
love that
seen
actress,
this.
by
I
the
think
way.
this too.
I think I've seen this.
It's so good.
It's actually good. I really like it.
I
You should
like these
watch it.
kind of movies. I like these kind
Yeah,
of
Oh,
same.
and you know what? Which movie that we love that we've seen like 3 times?
Oh.
It's called What Happened to Monday.
What happened to
What
me.
happened to
So
Monday?
good, dude.
That is
no,
good.
That you should watch
That
first.
sounds like
Yeah.
a really good title.
Yeah.
What Happened to Monday?
And with the whole family, you'll actually like it.
That's a really good movie.
Yep. Really bad headache, so I was like, I'm gonna sleep, and I slept.
That's good.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I had chai. He made me chai, so I had chai. I'm all good
Maybe
now.
you had a headache because do you have chai every day?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Now that we're home, like
Yeah,
if it's,
like 3
when we're
cups.
going to work and stuff or whatever, it's coffee
Yeah,
usually because
yeah.
it's
It was
easier.
3
But
cups chai now, every single day.
Whoa.
yeah, we're pretty bad.
Very bad.
I'm like really bad with caffeine. Like I'll have like 3 sips.
I'm the same.
That's so.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Both of you?
Yeah.
No caffeine.
That's why they look like this.
Well, I guess
Meanwhile, me and you are like literally
That's
I
not
feel like
Stop.
all the bad habits.
the vitamin C
Oh my-
serum I'm using is
I'll
working,
be
but
a
sure.
Skincare influencer, okay?
Uh,
He's got beautiful skin.
no, it's acting up. You know what? Whenever but this was fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did
Coming
this.
on live with us.
I know. But we should do this every week.
Every week.
And you can test
mean,
us, Cindy.
As long
mean,
as
I'm down
we're
to chill
recording
every
things,
week.
we can do it.
I'm down to hang out
You guys
every week.
want to hang out with you in real life too.
Yeah.
I know. You have to come home, and we will do this when you're home here. That should be fun.
Oh, that would
That'll
be fun.
really fun.
Yeah, that will be fun.
That'll
And we do
be very
shots
chill.
for.
What are you talking about?
I know. I just want to
Dude,
make sure.
We've
We're
been able to
24.
drink for a few
Okay,
years.
fine. Wait, but oh my god, I can't believe I'm like 7 years older than you.
That's fine.
I feel
So
old.
what?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
They're
I'm just gonna put some face cream on. I'm going to the bathroom right now.
oh god. This one and his screams, yo. He wakes me up out of the bed. Like I'm literally passed out, and he's like, "Get up! You have to do these." No way.
He does it though because
I
if
don't
he,
even-
if he won't do it, I won't talk to him, and then that's gonna be dramatic. So he gets up and he does the whole thing.
So
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we should do that now.
No.
Yes.
Stop. We're watching a movie.
So
Okay.
you guys have fun
Yeah.
and say hello to your parents and family.
We will.
We miss
Thank you guys. This was fun.
Bye.
Bye.